Belize, wake up, Belize. Another day is here. Wake up, Belize, wake up, Belize. We gotta keep moving, na 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 na. Wake up, Belize, wake up, Belize. Everybody gotta put the time in. Wake up, Belize, wake up, Belize. Voice of opinion and place your calling. Be yourself, see yourself, this is a show, my people. Believe our hopes are to needless reason. Nobody feel left out, is the vibe we dealing. Let's find a solution, yeah. Love, respect, unselfishness and cooperation. That's how we need to build a strong nation. We are the people to make the changes. We are the changes to build a and all the things that will feel happen and not got blue skies. And nothing that people get victimized. Let's work together for better, we got to unite. Belize, yeah. Wake up, Belize, wake up, Belize. Another day is here. Wake up, Belize, wake up, Belize. We gotta keep moving, na 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 na. Wake up, Belize, wake up, Belize. Everybody gotta put the time in. Wake up, Belize, wake up, Belize. Voice of opinion and place your calling. Get up, make every day count. Don't waste it, people. Do your part, play around, get where you need to. You can tune in for work or in your vehicle. If you got a problem, pick up the phone. Why wait till the time calling? It's the show with no matter even if you're at home. Just call in. Wake up, Belize, wake up, Belize. Another day is here. Wake up, Belize, wake up, Belize. We gotta keep moving, na 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 na. Wake up, Belize, wake up, Belize. Everybody gotta put the time in. Wake up, Belize, wake up, Belize. Voice of opinion and place your calling. Be yourself, see yourself, this is a show, my people. Believe our hopes are to needless reason. Nobody feel left out, is the vibe we dealing. Let's find a solution, yeah. Love, respect, unselfishness and cooperation. That's how we need to build a strong nation. We are the people to make the changes. We are the changes, WB. And all the things that will feel happen and not got blue skies. And nothing that people get victimized. Let's work together for better, we got to unite. Belize, yeah. Wake up, Belize, wake up, Belize. Another day is here. Wake up, Belize, wake up, Belize. We gotta keep moving, na 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 na. Wake up, Belize, wake up, Belize. Everybody gotta put the time in. Wake up, Belize, wake up, Belize. Voice of opinion and place your calling, WB. Wake up, Belize, wake up, Belize. Another day is here. Wake up, Belize, wake up, Belize. We gotta keep moving, na 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 na. Wake up, Belize, wake up, Belize. Everybody gotta put the time in. Wake up, Belize, wake up, Belize. Voice of opinion and place your calling, Be yourself, see yourself, this is a show, my people. Believe our hopes are to needless reason. Nobody feel left out, is the vibe we dealing. Let's find a solution, yeah. Love, respect, unselfishness and cooperation. That's how we need to build a strong nation. We are the people to make the changes. We are the changes, WB. And all the things that will feel happen and not got blue skies. And nothing that people get victimized. Let's work together for better, we got to unite. Belize, yeah. Wake up, Belize, wake up, Belize. Another day is here. Wake up, Belize, wake up, Belize. We gotta keep moving, na 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 na. Wake up, Belize, wake up, Belize. Everybody gotta put the time in. Wake up, Belize, wake up, Belize. Voice of opinion and place your calling, WB. Get up, make every day count. Don't waste it, people. Do your part, play around, get where you need to. You can tune in for work or in your vehicle. If you got a problem, pick up the phone. Why wait till the time calling? It's the show with no matter even if you're at home. Just call in, WB. Wake up, Belize, wake up, Belize. Another day is here. Wake up, Belize, wake up, Belize. We gotta keep moving, na 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 na. Wake up, Belize, wake up, Belize. Everybody gotta put the time in. Wake up, Belize, wake up, Belize. Voice of opinion and place your calling, WB. Be yourself, see yourself, this is a show, my people. Believe our hopes are to needless reason. Nobody feel left out, is the vibe we dealing. Let's find a solution, yeah. Love, respect, unselfishness and cooperation. That's all.
Good morning, Belize. Welcome to the WUB Wake Up Belize Morning Vibes for today, Tuesday, the 2nd of June, 2026. I'm Mose, Hyde, hosting live right here on Creme Radio and on XTV. Hope you're up, feeling great. Glad you're here. I want to welcome everybody that's listening, watching on our apps or on social media or getting us via simulcast coverage. The most important thing first, we trust that you've got great health, you're feeling well, your energy is high, vibration is positive. We love that. We also need a little bit of space, flexibility, because we don't just want you to pee and drop in, then go about your business. We want you there for quality time. But most importantly, we want to hear you, we want to get you active, fully active, before the morning is out. So work on that for us. Meanwhile, we're going to start off with what we call a warm-ups check. We got a bit of morning news for you. Before we get into that, we've got the latest weather information and forecast from the National Meteorological Service. We've got forecaster Crystal Rosales to tell us all about that.
Good morning. Moist and unstable conditions continue this morning with a gradual decrease expected later today. And in the 24-hour forecast, skies will be mostly cloudy to overcast, becoming partly cloudy later this afternoon. Periods of light to moderate rain or a few showers and isolated thunderstorms will continue this morning, especially over the southern and central districts. Activity will gradually decrease and become isolated by afternoon. Then showers or thunderstorms will be isolated for tonight with a chance of a few more developing over the south. And then high temperatures will reach around 87 degrees Fahrenheit along the coast, 92 inland, and then 80 up in the hills. Low temperatures for tonight will reach around 79 degrees Fahrenheit along the coast, 74 inland, and then 68 in the mountains. Winds over the open sea will be from the east to southeast at 10 to 20 knots, with sea conditions being moderate. And then high tides occur at 10:32 this morning and at 12:20 tomorrow morning. Low tides at 6:15 this evening, then at 5 o'clock tomorrow morning. The sun will set at 6:24 this evening, then rise at 5:17 tomorrow morning, while moonset is at 6:56 this morning and moonrise at 8:39 tonight. And now the extended forecast for Tuesday afternoon through midday Wednesday. Skies will be cloudy at times, with generally isolated showers or thunderstorms, and a few more expected over the south at nighttime. And finally, for the tropical weather outlook, tropical cyclone formation is not expected over the region during the next 48 hours. And this has been this morning's weather report from the National Meteorological Service.
Informative, accurate, current information. CREM's newscast. Local, regional, and international news. Weather and sports.
All right, we've got morning news for you. At Monday's police briefing, ASP Stacey Smith said nothing surrounding the cyberbullying charge against Alberta August is outside due process. She also noted that the court will now decide whether the incident meets the threshold for such a charge.
I am doing okay. Being in detention for the kind of period of time, it certainly has an effect on you, but I consider myself to be strong. But if the intention of the minister was to humiliate me and to cause
I don't know that the procedure that was undertaken in the case of Mr. Agas was an anomaly. I am sure that there were other instances that the matter was dealt with similarly. So I don't know it to be a strange occurrence when it comes to investigation. You stated that he was detained and an interview was conducted, and that is a part of the process that is done.
attorney yourself, does mockery or satirical posts made about a public official meet the threshold for cybercrime, which, as we understand it, is to protect vulnerable private citizens from being abused online by, unkind or predatory people?
I am here in my capacity of the person who relates police-related news. And the question that you pose is one that is better answered by the judicial process, which it is before now. No, it is for the court to decide whether the circumstances that are that form the basis of the charge meets the threshold. So I will not comment on that.
August told the media that spending 28 hours in a closed cell was not easy, and added that Police Minister Oscar Mira succeeded in embarrassing him and causing his family trauma.
I am doing okay. Being in detention for the kind of period of time, it certainly has an effect on you, but I consider myself to be strong. But if the intention of the minister was to humiliate me and to cause anxiety and stress for my family, he succeeded. He succeeded in doing that because the trauma that my partner went through, my friend, is unbelievable. Unbelievable what he put them through. But I have basically recovered, not fully recovered, because the police still has confiscated my telephones. In fact, they have confiscated everything that I have here that operates electronically, even make my clock. So we're not fully recovered because, like I said, I'm still like they say, they knock you off for your horse, but they carry the horse. I need the horse, my friend, because I need to continue riding. Because yeah, for working a new part of me, and the only thing here can't stop me. It will take for bigger things than these to sort of distract me, because I'm not easily distracted. So agitating for a better living condition for the people continues to remain my focus. And I'm prepared to take whatever lick comes my way for as long as it comes, but they not stop me from voicing the concerns of the people. In terms of this particular situation, many were concerned about the murders that is happening in this country. And now they are happening right at the doorstep of the minister with responsibility for the police. And then afterwards for him now to have that situation on his hand now. So I've come down to me, so focus on your portfolio.
Attorney Michael Perfeet, who is representing August, said the arrest is scary and sets a bad precedent. He affirmed that the message being sent is that the PUP will not tolerate dissent in this country.
The PUP are so drunk with their power that it has gotten to the point where not only are they abusing the public with their policies, with their corruption, with their stances on different things, we have gotten to the point where we seriously cannot even criticize these people. You cannot even have an opinion if that opinion is going to hurt the feelings of some tender minister who cannot handle being criticized or being mocked, or being ridiculed, which is a part of being in government. Which Alberto August was mocking Oscar Mira. Oh, I'm sorry, Minister Oscar Mira, before I offend him and he comes for me. He was mocking him to say, I am saying this in his voice. But at no time did Alberto August say, Oscar Mira said this exactly in quotation marks. So that's a non-starter to begin with. But even so, if you feel offended by that, or you feel like somebody's putting words into your mouth, take them to civil court, sue him for defamation or something to that effect. You don't send 6 policemen, threaten the man's family. Alberto August have a level of backative. He could call people who could rush there and bring attention to this matter and let the country know what is happening. But what about people who don't have that backative? What about people who cannot summon some type of political support for their cause? These people are left to the dogs. So what the PUP did over the weekend is scary, because they are saying that if I don't like your criticism of me, I will lock you up. Plain and simple. So clap for everything the PUP does. Clap for everything we say. Cheer on everything that we try to put forward, or you will go to jail. That's a bad precedent that was set. The PUP will not tolerate dissent in this country. You dissent, they will lock you up.
Brian Mira, brother of the police minister, responded angrily to Alberto August's post following the murder of a Belmopan doctor. He wrote, "I would take a charge if I see him, I really would." He later deleted the post, but not before it was screenshot and widely shared. Perfect question if a charge would follow for him too.
People have said a lot worse than what Alberto August said, and they've been able to not be bothered. Brian Mira, Alberto August's nemesis and Oscar Mira's brother, put up a post, said, if I see him, I would catch a charge. Brian Mira is saying, if I see Alberto August, I'm going to do something criminally to him that would be wrong. And so he's not arrested for that. He's not being detained for that. You don't have 6 policemen at his house trying to arrest him and put him in jail for the weekend. So there is the imbalance. Alberto August has been having an effect on them, and they want to silence him, and they want to tell anybody, we could do what we want, and uno can't say nothing about it. Don't criticize us. Don't make a mockery of us. Don't be sarcastic with us. Don't be cute with us, because we want to lock uno up. Now, what type of society do we live in when you can't even go on social media and criticize someone in government?
I want to say it now, Boots Martinez's deepest voice. Politics for big man and big woman. Politics are not for small man, thin skin small man. So gross or skin man. I'm subjected to all kind of thing all day long. I said the brother, like you guys mentioned, the brother thought about taking a charge for me. That was serious. It's a serious threat. I am hoping he talk about maybe one cyber charge, because then he doesn't have to be in close proximity with me. You know, so when you talk about taking a charge, someone charge could extend even up to a capital charge, you know. Or a capital charge, a murder. So it's not a light threat. But I am wondering, I hear people are talking about probably make a proceeding by way of a suit against him, but you know, some of our skin thick. But I will be extra cautious when I'm around in any area where he might. They want to attend the demonstration this evening in Belmopan, but I know they leave everyone around there. I now want to subject myself to that kind of maybe volatile, dangerous situation, because the man already say I take a charge. It could mean a criminal charge, it could mean a murder charge for me.
As to August, Perfit says he will advise him to pursue a civil suit for the overreach and abuse of power.
I will represent Alberto if the charge remains and proceeds in criminal court, but I can assure you that there will be civil charges against the government. Alberto will sue the government for this, and he should.
And I even need that complaint from Mira, you know, because it looks like so many politicians write the complaint and can review all the hits and all the likes and the dislikes and the thumbs up, thumbs down, thumbs up, thumbs in between, and everything, and put in the report that they made for Mira. Somebody make it for Mira, and when in normal course you get a complaint, and especially a complaint of a technical nature like this, you send it file to the DPP, whatever you have, send it to the DPP for her advice, and based on what the DP advises you, then you proceed. But they interviewed me, and then they send the interview to the DPP. It's like putting the cart before the horse. That's what they said, that they sent the interview to the DPP. I don't know if that actually happened, because when I asked the corporal about it, they said, no, they sent to the DPP, who sent to our internal office. Well, sir, or madam, if your internal office, the liars in the police department, could not have seen like what the ordinary person sees, that was just a satirical kind of statement, then something needs to happen, because they tell us that you read into law, and reading is understanding. So if you may read that and you never understand the meaning of it, then I don't think you deserve that law degree. I don't think so. So even at that level, the lawyer should have told them in the police system, this don't have no weight. This is that what you're making it to be.
Will you be taking legal action?
I am leaving that into the hands of the lawyers, the legal team, and they will deal with that, and I will be guided by what they advise.
Is that your advice, Mike?
That is my advice.
And the police say they are making progress in the investigation into the murder of Dr. Naum Bonilla. Here again is ACP Stacey Smith.
On the last occasion, I advised that there are two motives that are being followed on, and in the interest of not prejudicing the ongoing investigation, I would not disclose them. But what I will say is that we have made progress in relation to identifying a vehicle and a person of interest, and that matter continues to be pursued and pursued relentlessly.
Labour CEO Tanya Santos has released statistics on the ongoing brain drain affecting Belize, particularly within the health sector. For years, there have been reports of nurses leaving the country for better opportunities. Speaking last week during a keynote address at a stakeholders consultation on the comprehensive review of the Labour Act, Santos detailed how many nurses have migrated since 2021. She noted that at the KHMH alone, 50 nurses and doctors have left since 2024.
In 2024, the Carl Hirschner Memorial Hospital lost 50 nurses and doctors. Since 2021, over 100 nurses have left Belize. And it's not just healthcare. Our teachers, engineers, ICT professionals, and others are all being recruited away, offered salaries with which we cannot compete right now. This is a clear indication that we have a very capable workforce, but we need to find ways to keep that labor force at home or to recruit.
And that's the end of our morning news update. We'll take ourselves a small break, and when we come back on the other side, bang, 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 ring the bell, jump in the ring, it's talking. Open up the conversation right here on Creme Radio and XTV. We'll be right back.
Informative, accurate, current information. Krem's newscast. Local, regional, and international news. Weather and sports.
At Atlantic Bank, your convenience is our priority. Our contact center is designed to enhance your banking experience. With a wide range of customer service options, you save time and effort. You can easily call in to block or unblock your debit and credit cards, perform account inquiries, and access detailed card information. Whether you need assistance with online banking, merchant support, or general inquiries, our team is ready to help. For added convenience, if all operators are busy, you can leave your number and an operator will return your call as soon as possible to ensure you receive the support you need. Depending on your transaction type, we may need to verify your identity through a set of security questions. And remember, Atlantic Bank will never request your username or password for Atlantic Online via phone call, text, or email, ensuring your personal information remains safe and secure. Our support team is available Monday to Friday from 8 a.m. to 6 p.m. in both English and Spanish. Simply dial 223-1212. This is a dedicated line for our contact center. Atlantic Bank is committed to providing you with exceptional service and the tools you need to manage your finances conveniently and securely. Take full advantage of our easy-to-use contact center services today.
Atlantic Bank, building the future together.
Life moves fast. Your connection should keep up. Need more credit? More data? A flex bundle that fits your lifestyle? With Smart Prepaid, they're a prepaid option for every lifestyle and budget, making it easy to stay connected wherever you are. Because with Smart Prepaid, you can connect on your terms. Purchase credit, data, flex bundles, prepaid plans, and all your favorite prepaid services at any Smart agent, Smart showroom, or simply dial *100 # key. No stress, no waiting. Just fast, easy, convenient ways to stay connected every day. Smart Prepaid. Connect on your terms.
Amandala is now online. You can now access Amandala's midweek and weekend issues online by logging on to our website at amandala.com.bz/news and joining our membership portal today. There's 5 easy steps to get unlimited access to weekly e-paper, archive publications, and a host of other exclusive contents. Number 1, go to Amandala's website. Number 2, navigate to subscribed areas. Number 3, choose a membership level. Number 4, check out using our secured portal. Number 5, log into the members only section. Telephone numbers 501-280-4703 or 202-4477. Fax us at 501-222-4702, or you could email at amandalapress@yahoo.com or amandalapress@gmail.com. Amandala, all power to the people.
All right, welcome back to the WUB Wake Up Belize Morning Vibes, Tuesday morning. It's the 2nd of June, 2026, and we are wrapped when it comes to the warm-ups. We are now open for conversation, and that means you and all of just have on phone and call 280-5848. That's the direct line for you to participate in the conversation. We want to hear your thoughts. Put them forward. We're going to have a busy Tuesday. We have guests scheduled, 2 sets of guests lined up for you on this Tuesday morning. So the best time to call actually is right now. It's the best time to call. Link with us and get in on Wake Up Belize Morning Vibes, the Tuesday edition of it. So while you get yourself together and work it out and call in, I will have to proceed. I know that it's a lot of stuff, always, that's the norm. We have a call. Good morning, WUB.
The Tuesday edition of it. So,
good morning, WUB.
Hey, Mr. Bedrin.
Yes, I.
Bye. After that conversation yesterday, we got to go back to the book. Well, you get yourself together. You understand?
You have to listen to me. You have to listen to me. Hey, bro.
Yeah, right.
Bro, yeah. Turn down where they listen to me, pan.
No, I think we're automatically pan. No longer turn that down. That's why you go wrong here. All right. Mose, yesterday we had a conversation and I think we bypassed something quick with part. You made a mention, correct me if I'm wrong, you made a mention about personal internal issues some people have. High places and low places and middle class. Yesterday, watched the news, listened to the big man from the Coast Guard to explain his personal confrontation when he experienced it, I'm saying. And the man make you know this got nothing to do with the job. Nothing to do with the job. This is an ongoing thing, a personal thing, and yeah, make sure he deal with it because at the end of the day, he trained for that.
Yeah, I think it's a it's a stunning situation, Brick. It's like we normalize some crazy things here, but that exchange, that interview, they're stunning. That situation is like really like I want to know how come like that. I know one of the biggest things where we talk about, because when you do the arithmetic on that, boy, like just one very short interview, you have every Brick. Thank you for bringing that up, because I was not even going to lead with that. Yeah, it ties into what we were saying yesterday, but more than that, what does it say? What does it say to all of us, to the society, to leadership in the country, to law and order, to all of that? The individual who is in charge of the Coast Guard, this guy is not chump. He's not some chump. He's not some small change somebody. He is in charge of the Coast Guard. There is an attack on his property. There's an assault. There's a violent assault. And he is saying, well, he doesn't feel like, if there's one person who's supposed to say, we allow the due process, the law enforcement people to take care of this, because that would be if you call me and tell me that same situation, in fact you did some months ago tell me that they run up on your yard, bunch of you, then thief your thing and you get rotted and mini talk like you want to take it in your own hands. Wasn't that the situation?
Yep. Yeah.
And I had to walk you away from that age. At least I tried. And I don't know if the extent to which I influenced you or whatever. But I tried. I said the right thing. I said, no, that is not where you forgo with that. That we call chaos. We know we take things in our own hands. We not got no time to deal with. Not remember now. Not because you're in the business of law enforcement, it means you could take care of your own personal matter under the banner of that. There is a process, and I understand. I am not picking a quarrel with the brother. I am saying that if he feels that is where the situation has gone, that is literally an indictment of and the absence of any confidence and trust that the people who are responsible to ensure that you are held accountable in the event that you launch one attack. If you launch one attack upon any citizen in the country, but if you launch one attack upon somebody will have such status in a law enforcement, in a safety and security, in a law and order, and he has to feel the need to say, listen, I train for war, so I look for, I think if I remember his quote, he look for turn the bowl into beef soup. Isn't that what you were saying?
Listen to me, boy.
Benson, isn't that what the man said? Isn't that what the man said? Now listen to me. I don't know how you understand if somebody say, would you look for, I look for turn this into beef soup. That is saying, listen, and then they explain to you, I train for war, I don't fear nothing, I ready to get it on. It is astonishing that goes out, and we are not like completely alarmed. Not saying that we have to understand there was an attack on this man. So he has every feeling, and he feels threatened. He has every right to be very angry, to be very concerned, and to say, well, if the state won't protect me, I will take protection into my own hands. That is what he's saying. I will take my protection into my own hands, and I want to deal with this matter here personally, because I don't trust that I want to deal with this, or I know the feeling upon this, and I make for this. I want to deal with it. It's I can't understand how that like the biggest thing. I sorry I kind of hijack your topic, but it's just because it real though.
Mose.
Yeah. Got you.
Mose, you get deep on that.
Yeah.
He's not the first and the last high official that attack has made on.
Yeah.
Right?
Yes.
But what I understand, and I had to try and understand, this man get attacked at, this man know who he is because it's a long ongoing thing, but we, the public, don't know. You know, because it's a form of protection for make all of this get in the public like that. That would then call it their personal life. That's why you make you know I would take care of this problem. I would take care of this problem. This is not a problem. You will consider this problem when I hear about it no more. He's not saying that in a violent way, but he's saying that in a way that he knows exactly if he waits to get it done.
My brother, again, I'm not quarreling with the Rear Admiral, but I am saying for the Rear Admiral to reach this point, and I wasn't even calculating, and I now have to check whether or not the initial assault in his home was ever made public. You're saying that it was never made public. Is that what you're saying?
No, I didn't say that. Remember, this is between him and individual. Who is the individual? We always have the problem there. Anytime matter like this happen, you got one side of the party one side of the conversation. Who is the individual? Let me give you a history. Big businessman, you shoot down. You come out of the gym. Big businessman get shoot down. Go to the parking lot. Big businessman get shoot down. Belmo Pan in the free zone. Not once, not twice, in the free zone, out of the free zone, where poor man end up the dodge bullet, because when they shoot out of the vehicle, he was not in the vehicle. My point what I say is that there's an internal beef out there, personal beef amongst individuals. So I tell them, Mose, we know one another.
But that's what we
see one another.
But that's what that's what we talked about yesterday. What we talked about yesterday is that it's like it is the convenient assessment of the profile of violence in the country to limit it to just they youth from that lane, they youth from that alley, from mostly economically depressed neighborhoods, primarily in the city on this side of the Halover Creek, what we call the south side. So whenever we think about the profile of the violence problem, that's what we see. The bad man has a face, has a look, has a age, certain. If you go apply for certain job, you put down certain addresses. People say that as a red flag right away. You don't qualify. We don't want your kind. We know about from that area where it is branded. That is what violence looks like in the country. It is. More how more serious it gets, more. So, are you correct me if I'm wrong? Yes. Correct me if I'm wrong. Yes. Because it's more serious is that yesterday when we talk about with the kids are now. Now kids come more bigger than that because then who is behind the mask? Who is in the dark room? No, all right. So we have all these powerful individuals. Just because we have all these powerful individuals. We don't know who the who is, and we don't know who could control themselves when they're reaching a certain position. We don't know who the who, because listen to me, power and authority is so loose in this country that it hit the south side. It can't wait for the top. It hit the south side because you don't have access to certain things, but you don't have protection there. This is trying to allow with a human being. So and allow with our own personal behavior and character. So what we have, and yes, we understand. Belize have significant elements of narco trafficking, criminal economy. It's significant. But there's also an attitude that is, in my view, very diffused across class lines in the country. If you have a problem with somebody, if you have a dispute, you could have one romantic dispute over somebody violate and there with somebody, people, you know what I'm talking about. I don't want to get into all of that. Or you could have one dispute over inheritance within our family. I could sit down and kind of just create all the possible scenarios with immediately. We have one attitude that is widely diffused. I know going to know a police, and first they don't have trust confidence that any situation, they don't have trust confidence in a court. They feel like, that no one settle it, and it take too long, and I don't trust that, and I don't got money for lawyer, bap. The easier route for me, because we got one group of individuals where have nothing to lose, but you also have one group of people where they are above, where it appears to me that you got people where both whether out of the streets and you have people out of enforcement. Remember, no, not everybody enforcement, but obviously what the court has said with the conviction of the former police officer El Mana, is that you have rogue elements. You have rogue elements coming out of enforcement that have been found protecting drop sites or landing sites for the narco trade. We are so entangled. We are so entangled here. But when we speak of the problem, it's as if though there is no entanglement. There is just one set of culprit. Once we do something, and I'm not telling you don't have bad actors, but I'm saying here you're being dishonest if that's the only thing you want to talk about, and if that's your only concern. So the way how you approach things, we could sit down here. Remember, you're telling me about the officer in charge of the Coast Guard. Yes, this is one of the most high-ranking individuals we have seen experience an assault of violence. Essentially, his house was shot on. We had some years ago, maybe in the early 2000s, you had an attack on a comptroller of customs house, you know. You remember that?
Yeah.
I don't recall what was used. I don't know if it was a grenade or I don't know what it was, but there was an attack. We have an attack. We have an attack from the past commissioner. We have yes. Just imagine that. But this one for me is for you to have Rear Admiral Soberanis say essentially the police officers, the police department, they're not to protect me. I want to protect me. So then essentially you are indirectly signaling to everybody, whether you knew it or you didn't, you're there on your own. If the Rear Admiral there on your own, bro, then all the rest away. We worse than there on our own, because I don't know about you. I never trained for war. So I never take no war schooling yet. So I don't gonna know firing range. I know to make nobody fool. I ain't no warmonger. I listen to me. It said to me is that, boy, you better get your war training up together now, because the Rear Admiral, the person in charge of the Coast Guard, they shut up your house. And you have to have some understanding of how you create social order consciousness. Boy, look, any who responsible to put bullet through the window of the Rear Admiral, boy, the night or the day no one done, you know, find yourself behind some bars and with some cuffs on you. But if you're involved with mischief and they write anything where get me touches or hurted on Facebook before nightfall, you're in a jail. So I mean, come on now, make we look upon this. This is where we're there. We can't have the Rear Admiral having to say, listen to me. This wasn't something where somebody say. This is not something where he writes something to somebody and somebody put it out early. No. The Rear Admiral has had enough, and he say, well, it's on like Clint Eastwood. It's on like the Wild Wild West. It's on. I ready for this. I could defend this, and I want to deal with my enemy. Like, in not those words, that's the way the Rear Admiral is say. And it's not. I know they say, if the state not there to take care of your problem and make you feel safe, then what else you want to do?
Yep.
But for the rest of we have to be alarmed by the fact that the Rear Admiral has found himself in a position where he has to lean on his war training.
I think that was the same behavior when they are dealing with now. We could just deal with this. We could deal with this problem.
Boy.
You understand? You understand?
Boy. We
don't like it for the Amaral. You don't like it for the Amaral. So we get.
So we got
I get that. The Amaral could me even gonna play right up on the news and saying you're looking at the law hand and the law will deal with any particular because that's the proper way to go. No, when I get for the Amaral, I'll make a know you're the one. Listen to me. The man could jump in a vehicle that is Amaral with so much man and go a dealer. He doesn't have to deal violently. Grab that, hand that over to the police, and you know what I'm saying? He could do that. Without asking nobody permission.
Boy.
He could do that. But this is the part, no. Our colleagues and friends of the Admiral will not have that clean conscience of mind, pure heart, honesty, like what you do when you tell me why, boom, stand down and show me pointers why. No, that's Amaral. Sure. Everybody, we understand, sir. I mean, me and I do the same thing too. You have to do what you have to do. Nobody will come to my house and violate my house and my family. Not knowing that with such power and the things going in society right now with drug trade, the gun trade, the violence, these things were supposed to be looked out for. But again, that is not the case. It's our internal issue.
No, this is not an internal issue. This is not boss. That's not an internal issue. That is no longer that's no longer an internal issue. Shots get fired. It's a personal issue, but it's not an internal issue. Okay. This is a matter of public concern.
Yeah.
It has to be a matter of concern. Whether you know the man, you like the man, you have no knowledge of the man, whatever, no matter. That's our Rear Admiral.
Yeah.
He's in charge of our Coast Guard.
Yeah.
Okay? And somebody feels so, whatever that the issue, so such a conflict, decide, boy, I'll put some bullet through your window.
But the thing what frightened me was when we heard the man
So listen. We don't know that who do it. I don't know. I have not.
But the man say he know who are up on who.
But we know. Oh, you know.
No, he said they are up on He know who are. I know who are up on
he knows. He says he knows. Yeah, he knows. But the public doesn't know. We don't know. Right?
Yeah.
We don't know. But it would seem very likely that you have to be somebody we got some status, we got some power too.
Yeah.
Because I mean that is just one natural speculation. I know they say I know that for a fact. I don't. I have no, and even hear a rumor. And even here is so come my way about who's so big on board.
Why do every pass outside, right? Give me a call all parties name.
Everybody.
I try to figure that out.
Everybody name.
That way I try to figure out.
And where they come from? Who that they man? Who that they pa?
Yeah.
Because we are the profile of the badness.
Okay.
But we got all kind of badness. You're the person who follow Jamaican culture a lot. They have all names for the badness. So you got street badness. You got
no, this one a rich badness.
You got rich badness. You got government badness. They tell you about you got different badness. But in a we vernacular, in a we talking, we only got street badness. Well, brother, that one next level of badness gone on there when you talk about going go lick it. Go lick it. Listen to me.
That's true.
Listen to me. The Coast Guard different, you know.
Real.
The Coast Guard, they no SPU. No, the Coast Guard different. They get direct powder and lotion from the United States of America birds.
And you know America deal with things.
So I just really felt I'm glad you bring the issue. There's so many issues I want to talk about. I can't make the opening slot go because I have guests without saying how totally as it was in as it was so depressing and sad when two teenage friends got killed in a port there by the Dyke area. For make it happen in Gardenia, a youth in a high school, and then you hear that the problem that at least the report allegedly that one motorbike problem make one teenager with just the bust out man have to unalive for that.
I know you look at it like a motorbike problem, but for somebody where they in the streets, there was another level when they come to that car at the end of the day, there was different type of bad news that I know you might want to see that bike, but sometimes it didn't lead to loyalty, friendship. How can I leave personal issue apart?
I don't give, I don't care. You're the world.
No, but you can't care because the thing you tell you it's at 2026 and this is what it is. I tell you, this is the first incident with our friend killed friend. Come on, what we do one more just happened?
Brick. We get program for kill with brother because we say we want to have reputation. Anything could. For we reputation so fragile. For we confidence and security of self and security of manhood so fragile that any little thing could make you feel like our next brother, you understand?
Yes, because by the end of the day.
But then that same fragility and sensitivity they are in a high official lane too, because you can't even you try and pop your show there and mark there and create this scandal for them on Facebook, but then take it on a different level too.
Because listen to me, everybody got a badness in there.
Different class of badness, right? Birds, I have to go to break. I got guests lined up. I have to do that business. I have to move on. Give thanks for the call. Good thanks for give thanks to raise that issue there with the where Admiral the officer in charge of the Coast Guard. I think it's not something for just business as usual. I think that the implications or what it says about law and order enforcement and just the overall confidence we could have in enforcement, it is damning that somebody of that rank, of that status, can be very comfortable to declare I go vigilante upon this. I want to defend myself. I want to deal with that. I feel threatened, and I gonna write this. I know nothing but where I do. I think I'm living. This got to do with me as a man, and I understand. You want to protect your family, you want to try to protect your life. I understand, I know the quarrel it is, but the fact that he has had to do that, he has to state that it should ever be, that it should ever reach that level because of the type of violation we're going on with his home. To me, something really, really not working properly here. Absolutely. We go to 2 Cents Cam, sponsored by 4 Point Security. Then we take our first break of the morning. We'll be back.
WUB, and this is XTV. Big respect to our sponsors, 4 Point Security. Now the 2 cent question and day. How can we identify who is a real police officer from who is a fake? We can find out the people in 2 cents because police look like police. What are your 2 cents? How you know who the police from who the police?
Who the police? Well, some of them dress good. Some of them could put on the police uniform and you don't know who the police. That's why no check, none of them seriously.
How you can identify a police officer? Who the police from who the police?
They have to well move up, well shave up. know, if they look rough, you could don't identify the police. You know, go a gun, you know, go a handcuff, you know, well attire, no police to me.
You say question there. How you know? How you can identify a police officer?
Well, I can, sir. I come in a car farm. You got a secret agent right there. You know.
That your 2 cents.
Yeah, that's right. No.
This Mother's May, celebrate the woman who makes the house feel like home all month long. Great deals like 15% off bathroom and kitchen fixtures from Moen, Hansgrohe, and Duraflow. Plus 15% off Hispasensa tiles, Stormguard windows, and 40% off Sunlight windows. And 15% off Berger paints and huge savings on clearance colors. So come in to Habet and Abet or Brothers Habet, call us or WhatsApp us today and make this Mother's May one to remember. Happy Mother's Day to all marvelous moms.
Nokshe Adventure Park came about from the birth of COVID. Everything was on pause for tourism. So we decided, let's do something different. We got 10 bikes, 10 ATVs, and we were just doing ATV tours. Shortly after, we were approached by the cruise lines. We agreed to work with them, and from them it just started growing. We set up the chocolate tour first, and then from there we went into the culinary experience at the different Mayan cultures. We have like the gift shop, the cooking class, the shaman, and the healing, and it just all came together. When you reach a certain point, you need investors, you need partners to come into your business. Atlantic Bank does make it easy. Even my 7-year-old could do it.
Atlantic Bank, building the future together.
Life moves fast. Your connection should keep up. Need more credit? More data? A flex bundle that fits your lifestyle? With Smart Prepaid, they're a prepaid option for every lifestyle and budget, making it easy to stay connected wherever you are. Because with Smart Prepaid, you can connect on your terms. Purchase credit, data, flex bundles, prepaid plans, and all your favorite prepaid services at any Smart agent, Smart showroom, or simply dial *100# key. No stress, no waiting, just fast, easy, convenient ways to stay connected every day. Smart Prepaid. Connect on your terms.
This donation means a lot to us. It's a huge capacity building. We have a very good condition working ambulance that kind of expands our fleet. We already have one working ambulance, and we have another one now that doubles us, and we have one in repair, so we'll have about 3 or 4 ambulances available. Mr. Furr was kind enough to donate an X-ray machine, and that greatly increases our capacity as well to have X-rays done for our soldiers from various sports injuries and exercise-related injuries. And then we had a defibrillator from him as well, which again will help our doctors to assist not only soldiers but patients from outside of the Ladyville community as well.
We had the equipment, but we did not have the personality, like it's the professionals on board. So for that reason, it's to be in contact with the BDF medics. So I realized that just bring it together, and then it's about supporting my own country.
Mr. Furr, your generosity demonstrates a profound sense of patriotism, compassion, and commitment to the development of Belize. Your willingness to support the Belize Defense Force reflects your understanding in that the security and well-being of our soldiers is vital to the security and the well-being of Belize.
Belize Electricity Limited is pleased to announce the holding of its 2025 Annual General Meeting at the BEL Corporate Headquarters at 2.5 miles Philip Goulson Highway, Belize City, Belize at 3:00 p.m. on Thursday, June 18, 2026. For registration purposes, shareholders are advised to bring along a valid identification, such as a social security card. Shareholders who are unable to attend may choose, and we encourage you to exercise this right, to appoint your proxy, or you can simply appoint the company's executive chairman or the corporate secretary as your proxy to represent you at the AGM. Proxy forms can be submitted at the BEL corporate headquarters at 2.5 miles Philip Golson Highway or via email at shares@bel.com.bz no later than 5:00 p.m. on June 16, 2026. For more information or assistance, contact BEL's Securities Officer at 501-227-0954, extension 1512.
You're up against some tough challenges, but not all heavy-duty lubricants can handle the pressure. Until now, introducing Ridgeline Lubricants, a homegrown solution engineered right here to solve the hurdles you face every day. Backed by experts who understand the ups and downs of where you're operating and what's at stake. Specially formulated to protect your equipment so you can push past grueling hours, heavy loads, and harsh conditions to reach for greater productivity. Ridgeline Lubricants. Long live your equipment.
Amandala is now online. You can now access Amandala's midweek and weekend issues online by logging on to our website at amandala.com.bz/news and joining our membership portal today. There's 5 easy steps to get unlimited access to weekly e-paper, archive publications, and a host of other exclusive contents. Number 1, go to Amandala's website. Number 2, navigate to subscribed areas. Number 3, choose a membership level. Number 4, check out using our secured portal. Number 5, log into the members only section. Telephone numbers 501-280-4703 or 202-4477. Fax us at 501-222-4702, or you could email at amandalapress@yahoo.com or amandalapress@gmail.com. Amandala, all power to the people.
Alright, welcome back to the WB Wake Up Belize Morning Vibes. Mose Hyde hosting on Creme Radio XTV Tuesday, the 2nd of June 2026. And as promised, we have guests. Guests have been in the news recently, but they're here this morning to deal with different things. And so we're very appreciative. BEL is in the house, Belize Electricity Limited, one of our sponsors, full disclosure, one of our partners. So we're always very happy to have them come by and share with us the latest information and updates. And, you know, possibly ask a couple questions. We don't know when they will answer or not answer, but we have to find out. BL is in the house. We have Mrs. Myrna Acevedo, who is a supervisor of customer experience. Good morning and welcome. And we have Zane Fitzpatrick, who is the safety coordinator. And so good morning to you both. Welcome to the show. Always good to have BL on the, you guys have been in the news, but you don't know, can't deal with that part there. We can tell you about the app. We can tell you that, yes, remind me that hurricane season start and we need to be prepared. So, which one do you think we're going to start with first? The app?
I want to start off with the hurricane.
We're going to start with safety.
Yes.
Gotcha, Zane. Talk to me about safety.
Good morning, Mose. Good morning, Belize. Today we're here to talk about, for Belizeans to rest assured that BL have started preparing from last year, actually. When we talk about hurricane, which started June 1st, goes on to the end of November, we have done the necessary legwork to ensure that our grid is resilient, that it's reinforced, and that during the passage of a storm that the lights stay on. All right. As long as it could stay on, and I'm glad you said that, because a part of the reason we're here is to talk to our customers about vegetation management.
Ouch.
A high percentage of our outages during storm as a result of vegetation management, and when I say vegetation management, I speak to the trees, the creepers, different vegetation that interacts with our line unwantedly so.
Yeah.
All right, and so we ask our customers to reach out to us, inform us. Remember, the customers are our eyes and our ears. And one of the mediums, which Myrna will be talking about in a bit, is the app. You can reach out.
So when we reach out to say you guys will help with management of trees and help cut down
the trees that are threatening our line.
Cut it down.
Cut it down. How do you want to say? Manicure it if you have
Manicure it, man. Don't cut down my tree.
There you go.
What? So you would want for people to look at the trees and see which are kind of entangling with the or threatening the near to wires and poles and transformers, and to come identify them, give you a shout, and you guys don't come and do it.
Basically, Mose. And we also ask the individuals to check out, be proactive about it. Be careful where you plant your trees. We don't want to plant royal palms on our transmission lines, because there will be a problem sooner or later.
Right.
All right. And again, it's just to reiterate that you guys can assist us. All right. Because remember, BL's obligation is to keep the light on as long as possible during the storm. And we will be responding to any type of outages until the all clear is given. So help us to help you.
And it's generally something that is good advice for people to do management of their trees going into the hurricane season, because the more expanded the tree is, the more wind it's going to get, the more problematic it can be. So it's a good practice, a good approach, but I don't know that we have made it a tradition as yet. But I don't think we've got a tradition and say, oh, that June 1st, make we go and start to look at management and manicuring with trees and stuff.
We want it before June 1st, because we tend to have the issue of storms coming, and then we get the bulk of calls.
Right.
We have these trees threatening our lines, and it could be trees that are nearby that has the potential to fall and bring down the line. So we have a vegetation management program. I mentioned the app where you can communicate with us in advance of the storm, so that these trees are not a problem during the passage of a storm.
Love the trees, but we have to be concerned about them. They're problematic in a storm. We can't wait until there's a storm coming to try to solve it. BL will have its handfuls, right? That's the way we work.
Basically.
You can't pay no attention to it when a storm comes.
I wouldn't put it like that.
No, okay, yeah, kind of harsh.
But we help you.
But why you said the app? How does the app, how can I use the app?
So as it relates to hurricane preparedness, which I'm here to speak about, you could report problems, you could report outage, you could follow updates on the apps. And then I'll pass the ball to Myrna, who will speak more on the app, no?
Okay.
Yeah.
Tell me about the app.
So, well, just add a little bit on what Dean already covered. We do a lot of system improvement works before the hurricane season comes. So, of course, that includes vegetation management as well on BL side. So also it is, just to talk a little bit on what Zane was saying, encouragement in that, yes, our customers are our eyes in the field to an extent. So if there's a tree maybe that we didn't see, report it easily. So we do have available mediums, which is our BL 24/7 app. Right, so our app is essentially the easiest way to all things BEL, where our customers can access our services 24/7 at any time convenient to them. And to give a little bit of background information, our app launched in 2020.
Yeah.
Since then, we've undergone multiple upgrades through customer feedback, in-person engagements to ensure that we're meeting our customers' needs and expectations. And we have...
This is where I can say I have the app.
Awesome.
and I use the app.
Awesome, I love to hear
and the
that.
app is very helpful. It's like I feel so proud of that.
Awesome.
Because normally I'm not proactive with any kind of things. But I have a BL app. So
okay.
I got the message loud and clear that Sunday morning you wake up to no power. And then I get the next message saying, oh, we delayed.
So get update.
Yes, I get me updates. It's a good thing to have.
And then you get the message saying we are put on power earlier than
Well, I never get was a message that they want to put on a new meter than my house. But I saw the thing after, don't put it, but I get the thing, oh, we have a new meters, the quote unquote, the new meters, because the problems. I don't want to talk about that.
So just a little bit into maybe how we can get to the information that we provide our customers, right? We mentioned we have this amazing app which you use and we're happy to hear about.
Yes.
And also to add on that, we have almost 112,000 registered users in the app, right? Country as well as international customers. And we have about over 70,000 of our customer base in the app monitoring their accounts. Some of the things that you can do is manage your accounts. Of course, it is for our customers, but it's also for consumers. So you're not required to be a BL customer for you to download and use the app because it's compact with so many features, right? So you can manage your accounts. You can manage up to 80 accounts, right? So it is for our residential customers, it is for commercial customers, it is for maybe property managers who manage multiple accounts. You can do so at the ease of your phone wherever you are, right? So you can view balances, you can download bills, you can make payments, you can apply for services. So we know that maybe you build a house, you want to connect power, or there is a meter at a location and you want to connect power there, you want to close off an account, whatever service is it that you typically would need from BL, you can access it through the app. It's very user friendly, it has convenient steps to follow along. And to add power updates, right? So you mentioned you use the power updates, you're able to see the notices through there, you get live updates, you're able to interact with it because you're able to follow to get direct updates, you're able to help us investigate also if there's an unplanned outage to help us identify, the cause quicker to get there.
Okay, so it seems as if though a good number of people are utilizing the app, but there's still others who might not be using the app. And of course, you have some people who are kind of technology averse. For whatever the reason, personal or just might not be too proficient at utilizing it. Is there kind of a secondary way that they can, I mean, the app is very effective, but is there some way they can remain in the loop, an alternative for that person?
Yes, definitely. So also what we've seen is there are scenarios where maybe the daughter, the niece in the household is the one who helps manage the accounts for some of the family members, but if that's not an option, that's okay, because we don't limit ourselves to one service mode. Our San Pedro, our Belize City offices remain open. In other areas of the country, we continue to meet our customers where they are through customer service pop-ups, where we offer all our services and we're their collection agents. We also schedule appointments. So if you reach out to us through one of our mediums and you're not able to fully get through with your request, we schedule appointments where we meet you or you meet us and we're able to assist you. We continuously visit our customers and particularly commercial customers as well to hear from them. We remain available to our 0800 toll-free number, through email as well.
Okay. Now, talking about safety, and we understand that part of the safety concern that trees, do you guys go and check to see lampposts that might have done their time, like for example your chaperone / security crew that you guys brought in to bodyguard you while you were here on the set to make sure that I did no harm to you, as if though that's your reputation. But they observed that my air condition is not working, and I had to tell them, well, no, they're not BEL blow me AC, the AC don't do it time. They obviously, like with all things, lampposts do it in time. People have complained in the past that you have lampposts that they can visually see, very to the naked eye, look, that lamppost they pine last. And they would say, okay, but when we try to get BL to come and do something about that, they don't come. Do you guys proactively seek out information or proactively go around looking for the lampposts that need to be replaced, especially like how the hurricane season is upon us?
We do, Mose, and even outside of hurricane preparedness, we have 2 to 3 programs that allows us to go around the different country, and when I say that, I mean the transmission and the distribution lines, where we have to ensure are within a certain standard.
Poles are the proper term, okay. Thanks. I learned something today. The poles,
the wires, the cross arms, all of these things that we see out there. So outside of the hurricane program, we do that, but also when the hurricane season comes, we amp it up, pay certain attention to particular places that might be vulnerable, and try to deal with that proactively.
So if I can add to that as well, yes, we do a lot of proactive work, but just to zone into the app as well, our app also allows our customers to submit reports. So let's say there's a street light that's not working in your area, you can submit it at the ease of wherever you are, at your fingertips. If
you could do that?
You could do that.
In the app?
In the app.
I have to go study my app. I don't know my app could do all of that.
Yes, you can.
So you can input, send it up, say lamppost not ready, the light not work.
Yep. Then you get the rec updates through the app, and then you see BL in your neighborhood, changing your line.
Like promptly.
Yes,
you think
we provide the updates as best as we can. So there's also service issues in general. So if you're having issues with the electricity, if you're having maybe a leaning pole in your area, all of that you can report at the convenience at your fingertips through the BL 24/7 app.
Got it. And so we're there talking about the app, but I realized that we have to backpedal a bit. Fundamental thing, because we assume that people know where to get the app.
Yeah.
So it's a bad assumption. For those who don't have it, how do they acquire it for their device?
Good question. So you can download on the Google Play or App Store, type in BEL 24/7 app, and it's going to allow you to download it. It's very user friendly. Once you download it, you register, and then you add an account to start managing your account. If you're not a BL customer, then you would just you can just take advantage of all the many amazing features that the app has to offer.
Excellent. Well, if you guys have anything else you'd like to add while you're here, the meters,
we have been upgrading to my meters, if you are aware, and it will eventually equip our customers with the information that they need to make the decisions on their consumption, right? So we provide our customers information through SMS, through email, through the app as well, as it relates to their bills. So it really is equipping our customers with all the information that they need to better understand their consumption and better make decisions at home.
Okay.
I also want to close off again by encouraging Belizeans to have a hurricane plan. All right, and understand that even just the regular outages, our PLTs, our power line technician, or we know as linemen.
Right.
All right.
And you might know them as, but now you get more complex than that, more sophisticated.
Correct. These gentlemen, we have to give them flowers. All right. These gentlemen come out 2 o'clock in the morning once outages are on to make sure that you have electricity.
These are the people who travel to the Caribbean to help.
That is correct.
Sister nations.
That is correct, and that's how good we are, Mose. So we have to give these guys their flowers. Our PLTs, our transmission, our substation guys. These guys are customer service guys. We put in a lot of work to ensure that we keep the light on, and we plan to do so during the hurricane season.
All right, BL. I'm going to slide me a little bit with the meters, but we're going to try to connect with the people who could come and have that conversation with, of course. I want to thank you both for joining us.
Thank you.
And I think I will second to third the motion here this morning. If you don't have the app, get it. It's extremely useful. In fact, I'm learning new things about how it can help us. And to those who know really into the technology, well, I don't know, get a family member who will help you. You get the benefits. Okay? Thank you both.
Thank you.
Thank you.
All right. This is Wake Up Belize Morning Vibes, Tuesday morning. We're moving on. We take a break. We'll be back. Conversation stays open for you. You know that we're quite up until 9. In fact, well, we had guests scheduled for the next break, but they've had some problems. I think they were kind of coming all the way from Toledo, and there might have been a problem. The flight not being able to come out because of the weather, so they won't be here this morning. So we're kind of wide open after this when we come back from the break to continue with our conversation right here inside the WB Wake Up Belize Morning Vibes.
This is a fantastic feeling to have a new roof over my head, brand new. This is great.
You like your house? You love it?
I'm so happy and excited because I never may expect my little house. Too much months, the rent.
Now Cynthia had this opportunity. Thanks God and thanks to the People's United Party and thanks to the program that we push when we won, that we're going to give this starter house to humble families. Well, this is the evidence again.
I know Ms. Rochester is going to make sure that this home serves its purpose. I think she's ready for moving. And I think it's really important because it provides now stability for the entire family.
Not everybody could afford to go to bank, get one loan and get one house, and this actually helps a lot of people, families, single mothers.
Owning a home transforms a family, and those things they're non-negotiable. You don't compromise on those things. So we have made it abundantly clear that when it comes to our social programs, we don't compromise. When it comes to housing, we're working to see if we can find even more funding to be able to expand this program and to have people have access to a real home.
Nando's Wholesale is your market leader in Belize's wholesale industry when it comes to high-quality products at the most reasonable and competitive prices. With over 40 years in the wholesale business, Nando's Wholesale embraces the partnership of the hotel industry in Belize by providing world-renowned brands in wines, seasonings, condiments, and cleaners in industrial sizes, as well as small and large kitchen appliances and equipment. Nando's also takes pride in providing one of the quietest and most durable air conditioning systems in Belize with technical support and spare parts. Nando's Wholesale. Professional, reliable, effective, and prompt. Nando's Wholesale always delivers. Visit us at www.nandos.bz or send an email to nandos@nandos.bz. Or, even better yet, give us a call today at 222-500 or 280-8080 to speak to one of our sales representatives today.
So do you think we got a deal?
No one should be up at this time. If you're still up, it's not you, it's your mattress. Because the right mattress changes everything. Sherwood Bedding Luxury Resort Pillow Top Mattress. Sleep better, wake better. Available at Design Depot. All in one place.
Nokshe Adventure Park came about from the birth of COVID. Everything was on pause for tourism. So we decided, let's do something different. We got 10 bikes, 10 ATVs, and we were just doing just ATV tours. Shortly after, we were approached by the cruise lines. We agreed to work with them, and from then it just started growing. We set up the chocolate tour first, and then from there we went into the culinary experience with the different Mayan cultures. We have like the gift shop, the cooking class, the shaman and the healing, and it just all came together. When you reach a certain point, you need investors, you need partners to come into your business. Atlantic Bank just make it easy. Even my 7-year-old could do it.
Atlantic Bank, building the future together. Member owners of St. John's Credit Union Limited, mark your calendars. Join us for the 80th Annual General Meeting on Saturday, June 13, 2026 from 9 a.m. to 1 p.m. It's all happening at St. Catherine Academy's Mercy Center Auditorium on Marine Parade Boulevard, Belize City. Your voice matters. Come take part in the discussion on our transformation, member benefits, and plans. Registration starts at 8 a.m. Come out, cast your vote, and help shape your credit union's future. Plus, get ready to win prizes throughout the event. For 80 years, St. John's Credit Union has stood with its member owners. Now, we look ahead to the next chapter. Together, you're more than a number. You're a member owner. St. John's Credit Union Limited. Safe saving, smart borrowing.
This Mother's May, celebrate the woman who makes the house feel like home all month long. Great deals like 15% off bathroom and kitchen fixtures from Moen, Hansgrohe, and Duraflow. Plus 15% off Hispasensa tiles, Stormguard windows, and 40% off Sunlight windows. And 15% off Berger paints and huge savings on clearance colors. So come in to Habet and Abet or Brothers Abet, call us or WhatsApp us today and make this Mother's May one to remember. Happy Mother's Day to all marvelous moms.
Life moves fast. Your connection should keep up. Need more credit? More data? A flex bundle that fits your lifestyle? With Smart Prepaid, they're a prepaid option for every lifestyle and budget, making it easy to stay connected wherever you are. Because with Smart Prepaid, you can connect on your terms. Purchase credit, data, flex bundles, prepaid plans, and all your favorite prepaid services at any Smart agent, Smart showroom, or simply dial *100# key. No stress, no waiting. Just fast, easy, convenient ways to stay connected every day. Smart Prepaid. Connect on your terms.
All right, welcome back to the WB Wake Up Belize Morning Vibes. Mose Hyde is in the house with you on Creme Radio, XTV. We do conversations. That's what we do weekday mornings. Today I'm the host. And of course, you are the primary plan. How we will get you to call and engage and express your views and thoughts. And to do that, all you need is a phone, and our line is open for you at 280-5848. That is the direct line for you to participate in the conversation. We want to get you here, so please link and tell us what's going on. We're supposed to have guests, but they were unable to make it, so we've rescheduled, and that means we have all the space for ourselves for full conversation right up until 9 this morning. And earlier on, before we had BL, we were kind of looking and taking on, thanks to our brother Brick, who raised the issue of, but I have a call. Krem, good morning, WB. Good morning.
Hey, good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning. I have a situation where I want to talk about.
Yes, sir.
I live in an area back of Faber's Road.
Mm-hmm.
Where Mr. Booth may build back here. Mr. Usher run to the back here now, right?
Mm-hmm.
But I live in an apartment, a blue apartment. Which part the water when they use pour right out in front of me.
The water that they use? What do you mean by the water that they use?
The water in the apartment when they use, the dirty water when they use.
The plumbing,
right in front of
out
me.
of the plumbing, it comes right down into the yard.
The pipe pour right in front of me which part I live, which part the gate there where I walk out.
Oh.
And when the rain comes, the whole place flood. Every area around here flooded.
Right. So is the problem is that the plumbing was not done properly, or the problem is that the drainage don't work? Which one of them more of the problem?
They don't have no drain.
Oh, that's the problem.
Yeah, they don't have no drain there, so on the apartment there, so they don't have no drain. So they just left the pipe, make the pipe just pour out on the street right in front of me too. And then the water's dark and black and stink and all the piss and things flow out right from there so. Mr. Usher may come back here one time and dig to leave it a drain and that's it. The drain don't cover back.
Okay, so but exactly, can you say exactly where, because I don't know the area, I know Faber's Road, but I don't know the area that you're speaking of.
Faber's Road, Costarapo Street.
Huh?
Which part, Costarapo Street from Faber's Road.
Costarapo Street, okay.
Which part boost my building upstairs plywood house 2 years ago.
Okay, so that's where you live, right there?
Yes.
Okay. And so what you really are seeking for say maybe the city council to come and give attention to the drainage, but why would they?
I went to the council. I went to the council already.
What's that?
And they said I went to the council already. And they said I can't nothing to it. We was talking to the area rep to come dig the drain. When it rain back here, the whole place flooded like river.
The area rep supposed to go dig the drain?
Yeah.
I don't know who tell you that, but that's not the correct answer to that question. Absolutely not.
But then again,
the correct answer to the question is that's our responsibility. We'll try our best to see how we can help. So
but then again, this apartment not supposed to have the pipe for the to all the water where the apartment they use right in front of me where I walk out.
Okay,
and the place smell stink when the water settle there, coming up.
But yeah.
When the water settle there, it stink.
So generally you would have what they call a soak away that would be used to try to help with that?
Yeah. I think Mr. Usher needs to build some drain or something back at this area.
Right.
Because this apartment is not supposed to have the water where the whole apartment use flow right there and left big puddle left. So the puddle dark and stink. The last time I had to get to run to medical association to get to endoscopy because I had like bacteria and the smell they eat my stomach.
Yeah, I don't know if you produce bacteria, but the toxic fumes that they have to deal with, and if you have to deal with that constantly, it can be bad for your health. You know, it's difficult. You know, it's like when, and who else, you're the only one who endure this problem?
Huh?
You're the only one who endure this problem, or you got other?
The water run right in front of me, where the apartment is.
So you are the one where they suffer the most?
Yes, I when I talk to the lady, say, I tell her I want to cover it. If it pours towards me, but I have to walk out and flood it. He said, oh, when it rain, you flooded. So she knows what she's doing.
Yeah, it's always a bad situation.
I don't want to do nothing because I don't want a problem.
No, I don't want you to do nothing to nobody, sister. Yeah, that is definitely not what we advocate. You have gone to the right sources in the sense that if there's a drainage problem, you go to the city council. If there is something where and it's not a landlord, is there a landlord or a landlady or?
The landlady I talk about.
Okay, so you've spoken to the landlady and the landlady.
Yes, the one where control the place, and when you say anything to you, like they want to start a fuss with you or something.
Yeah.
So I just leave it right so, and I did try. Yesterday I come to the council and then tell me I call him on the air.
Yeah, I mean, all I could say is that yes, your area is supposed to be there to engage, to amplify your concerns, to back up your concerns, but when it comes to drainage, that is the responsibility of the municipal government to do its best in that regard. So you went to the right place. You didn't get the right answer. That was a very wrong answer. And it's unfortunate because what am I supposed to say? Advise you to go back to them when they have already not responded properly. At the very least, they should have said, we will have someone go and see, well, how the matter could be alleviated, you know. And we understand that on a daily basis there's constant flow of people coming there with their issues, but this is the job, right? This is what we do. This is the work that is to be done, and it involves hearing people and trying your best to respond to what people are going through. It might seem like a matter that you can forget because you are not living it. It's not like, well, it's not some mega issue, a very personal discomfort, but we have to worry about people's discomfort. We have to have one sense of empathy, I feel, to understand that nobody would have wanted in one situation when they have to experience that kind of scenario. It's one that needs to be fixed. Sure, you would want to know that the landlady would be more responsive, more favorable, more supportive, and try to get rid of the problem. But you are telling me that there's also a drainage issue, so that should be getting the proper response and treatment. That's my view of it, not having seen the problem, but based on what you have described here.
What I want is Mr. Usher come, because he needs 2 terms to the back end, and I want him to come to the back end and see one little rain and the whole place goes. So imagine that drainage over there. So
all right.
Mr. Usher is supposed to come and dig some drain in the area, right?
All right, sister.
Okay then, thank you.
Wish I could have been of more assistance. Squem, good morning.
Hello.
Good morning.
Yes, actually, whether the caller just said, basically, we just used to say it's back there, and indeed, we call us about the city council. It was exactly those type of words. The rep have to take care of those stuff. Even when they were building the street with Curry and we complain and say, yo, we need some attention back there. The city council basically said that your rep won't build the street and that and it's not nothing else with that. So indeed, I second what the caller said.
All right.
For the response.
All right. I repeat my position on the response. I find the response to not be that's not the right response to have.
No, indeed, it's not the right response, but then this is what we get. You know.
But I have to call it out. You see, I have to call it out and say that is an unacceptable response. That's
and for the apartment to be in that area without the proper drainage and proper plumbing, that is incorrect, because that has to go through the building code, the city.
Yeah.
And I don't know how they get the approval to do that.
Well, if the regular people that build something, I guess the building codes are enforced properly. If there's something where you might have political involvement with it, then it becomes, people just do their thing here and scare them kind of way, and that's not good.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
All right, that's not my point. The second example was the customer sorry, what do you call it?
All right. Good morning, WB.
Morning, Mose.
Good morning.
Morning. Yeah, Westland Diva, same problem, drain. When it rain, right now, it's between the water that come out of the drain, cross the street, green. No help at all, no way.
What part of Westland River?
So, from Campus Avenue, between Graduate and Senior Lane, no? University driver, Senior Lane, man, when it rain, you can't come out. So you have to walk.
So it don't get like that already with just the Leah Monka rain fall already. That don't get like that.
Yes, man. Before this, 2 weeks no rain and the water just they come out of the drain on the street, cross the street.
Or that like one tide issue.
Well, no, this is because of the rain. The rain come, water come, and then the water 2 weeks no rain and water still settle, right? Because the water out of the drain just they come on the street, you know. So they need to come address the situation because the rain not start yet, and when the rain come, then that work. Because then the water, the green water, they walk in and they come out your yard. You understand me?
All right.
So these people need to pay attention. They send somebody called dig and then just pass all the culvert we block up and everything remains the same, no?
All right, brother.
Yes, man. Need to come around.
It's WB Wake Up Billy's Morning Vibes. The telephone number 280-5848. Krem, good morning.
Brother Mose, good morning.
Good morning, sir.
I did listen about the drainage problem. We start to have drainage or water start to pool because we don't have runoff. We can't go and empty somewhere. Plus, enjoy your drink there, Brother Mose. I know you're not like I tell you, but sorry about that. Yes, but then we have the base and the drains all over the world. I mean, Belize City. That if they're not lower than the canals or the creeks, when it dry, it parallel or level with the sea, or the creeks and the Hallova Creek and the various canals, they have the sea level. So when the drain base too deep, like what you call it, encampment, like the water come inland when it should go from land to the spurs. That's our problem. We dig and dig and dig and dig deeper and dig deeper. We create pools for rats, for flies, mosquitoes. I don't know, experience, my friend, experience. I see my Belize City from New Lancaster days to when it was, well organized. The drainage and some leak thing, but so it rains. But we move away from the blueprint, but then left away because of hate. But anyway, that's our main problems in Belize City. Road in its generality, my friend. Because road entails what? Movement. You can't go to work if you don't have road. You see, road surface. You can't open business if you don't got road access. So road is most pivotal for no elections, for at all times. We have to find we have to find an approach where so it rains. I have been proposing, but they don't know. They don't know. They lack ingredients in the brains. They lack ingredients. But yes, our problems are roads. So it is on traffic delay. So it is on with motorcyclists. I wish I wish I had money. I rent Civic for 1 2 days and invite all motorists, all pedestrians as much come and attend tourist road traffic seminar. And I would share with the motorcycle drivers or two-wheel motor vehicles that they are not wrong on how they act on our road space because they lack the knowledge on the legal use. That's all. Because when right now motorcycle outnumber by maybe 80%, 90% bicycle, because first I'm a bicycle, but that's too much for pedal, so they gone with motor. But they use the same space and the same custom how they used to use. No blame them. From behind the desk, from its early stage, from the start licensed bicycle, at least you may get one hold on the bicycles at that time. But you stop licensed bicycle because you don't want to raise tax. You have to raise tax. Anyway, I could see how
I don't do that at all. I don't want to license no bicycle. But anyway, I say I don't do that part. I don't do no licensing a bicycle. But
well, I respect your disagreement.
Yeah. I don't do that. But anyway, give thanks for the call. The great Mr. Torres. Inside the WUB, Wake Up Belize Morning Vibes, 280-5848. That's the live line for you to participate in the conversation whenever you call. And yeah, callers rule most of the time. While we wait for you to make up your mind to call, kind of just revisiting. Well, we're going to call. Krem, good morning, WUB. Good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning. You have to talk to me through the phone, bro, because you're going to delay if you listen to me on your device.
All right, good morning.
Yes, sir.
I watched the commercial a little while ago about the starter homes, no?
Mm-hmm.
Where I see missing from it is that it come across like them homes that are free, but like finally bring it out that we set up for pay rent. We set up for pay the rent for the home, and I want to know if you don't pay the rent, will they take back the home? That's my question this morning. That's my real concern because I don't see it in the commercial at all. Everything look pretty and dandy. Oh, I get one home. But then I want to know, suppose I not pay for it, what happen? That's my big question this morning. Thank you.
All right, bro. I don't really know what are the arrangement with the homes, what are the payment plan or what are the consequences for not paying. So I'd have to get an answer for that from the people where they put in place their house. One, I want to just revisit the issue of this very tragic double shooting with 1 injured, 1 dying in Gardenia. And I have said, and it is, it's like it's something that you start recognize that single shooting become now in the minority. Most shootings involve more than 1 victim. Like at first it was kind of like maybe hyperbolic, but just to exaggerate a little bit. But in a real life, over and over we see report, the frequency of multiple people shooting has increased. In some instances, not just 2, you end up with 3 individuals. But I have a call. Krem, good morning, WUB. WUB, good morning.
Brother Mose.
Yes, sir.
Good morning, sir. I try to lower the volume on this device.
Please do, because I could hear the background. So
I will take it off right now, sir. I'm trying to get it off right now. All right, hold on.
Papa.
Brother Mose, I will tell you something. I
I think about the shooting and I wonder. Okay, we can understand.
That close to that your neck of the woods, birds.
Huh?
That your neck of the woods.
Man, it's so scary. It's very scary, Rainbows. And I want to tell you something. I was in the other neck of the woods, and they had one at the Chinese shop right there where somebody stand up and light up a vehicle, and nobody was in the vehicle. But anyway, but we can understand it when it's a 40-year-old, 30-year-old, 45-year-old. But what is it? A 15-year-old. I mean, this child is a little child. He can't really make decisions for himself yet. What did he do to deserve being taken out with such extreme prejudice and violence? Like, okay, you know what? I can't take this. I tired of you, you gotta go. I mean, this is not a grown man. This is not somebody with what is the circumstances? Now, I will tell you this, and this might sound really bad. I heard the parents say the child is an honor student, the child is this, the child is that. And I do believe, I saw the posts, I saw people crying, I heard people say good things about the child.
Right.
And my mother, when I was growing up, saw me as an angel with a halo and my little wings flapping. Whenever she saw me, that's what she saw. But when I was around my mother, I wouldn't do the things I did. I was a different person. So sometimes we, as parents, you know, we want to believe we lead Junjuna, we lead Princess, then a saint will really do it. That's what we see in our eyes. Until Junjuna and Princess move from front of you, boy, I want to go and you, boy, open your throat, boy. Vicious. We don't see that side. We never get to see that side because they don't do it in front of us. No, I'm not condoning what happened and I'm not impugning the child. I'm not saying the child was different. But when I heard the parents, I say, you know, sometimes
the problem with that, though, Brother Collymore, is that indeed the nature of bias is real for a parent. And, you know, I think the saying say, every junko think he picked me pretty, right? And there are natural bias. And indeed, you have some outrageous cases where parents defend youth where, you know, all kind of thing. The problem is, though, Collymore, is that life real, and you do have some youth where no in and nothing like that, where is about being the best and really the good children, and they end up in situations where get crazy panic fast. So make I give you an instant. Me I know bad man, and me never know bad boy, me never know bad youth, none of anything there. One time we did walk right there on the highway, me family, actually my brother and cousin, and you had one major compound where used to have one big pit bull. And for whatever the reason, the pit bull pan this afternoon never the pan chain or the fence never, the gate never locked, but the pit bull get out. And the pit bull, they look for come, and we pick up some rock and we the acting our own self-preservation. They're not like we made taunt the dog, you know, like that. The dog that one of them bad pit bull, no play pit bull. And well fed, never squanny, no ribs, not the show upon him. And we leg out some stone, and one of the stone hit the dog, and the dog run back in the yard, you know, cause he get lick hard. We don't know where he come with. We have to, we know the try shy or nothing like that. We try not get eat up. And Benjamin went out of the, I tell a real story. Benjamin went out of the yard with the long thing. Long thing now, I don't know, 12, 16 gauge. Pointed. Right up. Run, come right up to it. With the thing. No. Nothing never happened, obviously, car there with you. I say, we don't get shot. But in that moment, there anything could happen. And this obviously many years ago.
Well, more.
So now, if something may happen, for sure, you may have got somebody who will say, yeah, but you're sitting there, they do a lot of badness on the street, and you don't know what they do, you hear them, mommy come and say, bap. But we don't know, so we can't make assumption. While I accept that you have instances that people don't know what a youth they do, and a youth so all kind of fool way, and so you do have cases where happen out of the blue, and so youth never involved in and nothing like that. So you have to accept that both things are possible. You feel me?
Mose,
yes.
I didn't mean that how you took that. I honestly did not have any intention to say that the child was bad. I just said when I heard it.
Right.
You know, I was just saying, I never mean it the way how it came out.
Right.
I am not saying that the child deserved or the child did something wrong. You hear what I said? I read the comments from the Facebook thing, and I realized that the child is a very decent person, because I don't think they would have said the things. He's a smart kid. I look forward to his future graduation or whatever. And I think that, you know, I know they said that in that way. I at no time said or meant to come across that I was accusing the child of being anything but what they said he was. You know? I just had to say it though, because sometimes. Now, I will tell you this, Mose. What I wanted to say is, what could this child have done that was so bad? What a 15-year-old could do was so bad that I deem that he deserved to be rubbed off. We don't want him no more. Like, wait. I mean, I can understand that somebody will do 50 things and they don't get tired of. But this child is at the cusp of his life. He is the beginning of his future. I mean, he just opened his eyes to see the world. They understand how things work and how to navigate life. And somebody thought it was prudent and okay to just snub him out. Like, I mean, it's sad for we in Belize Mose, because unfortunately, this is one of the things that when it happens to more people who look like me. More people will look like me, this happens to. I see less people will look like me get scholarships, opportunities, breaks in life. But when it comes to the bad thing, we are extremely take this person out with extreme prejudice. Why is it that alone people who look like me, most of the time are people who look like me, you know, this is my people though. I want to tell you this, Mose. I understand what you said, because as a grown man, I stopped one day, and this was somebody important. This was a big person. The only reason why I did retaliate was because the person who was with me in the car said, I'll talk to him, Luke. Because this was somebody in society. And he blew me at the bump by Atlantic Bank. And he blew, and I had to wait for 2 ladies pass. Now you know Kalimoy, I'm a hero. So I opened the door and asked him what the problem. And the man hauled out the gun. Now, you know, normally Bugs Bunny would have said, this means war. But because he was somebody so big, my uncle was with me and he said, look, I know him personally, I'll talk to him. The guy called me back and said, man, I'm sorry. Because You know, this was somebody big. This wasn't a little guy.
So,
you know?
So let me ask you this before we have to go to break, Cullimore. I hear your situation and these situations. Right now, I don't know if you hear the first part of the show, because I know you're the one, you're a very disloyal caller. You got all kind of favorite show. I know you're the Fonzoli boy. You're the who else Lee boy? I don't know. You're the Pastor Wade Lee boy. You're the everybody Lee boy.
Mose, in other words, I am a prostitute. I am a serial caller. I can't tell you certain things, and I can't tell them certain things. The only call show I don't call the POP show, because I don't want to have to show up there one morning. Because they want to disrespect me. And I don't want to have to show up at the door and say, I dare you to say that to my face. So I don't call them. But I call everybody out. When I'm done with you, I'm going to somebody else. I will admit this. I am not saying that Mose is my favorite talk show. But there are issues I can't tell Mose, because Mose might not agree with me. I need to go where I listen to.
So, man, listen. Where you try to say that? You only call the show to talk about things that you feel like I want to agree with you, pan. So
well, you will at least give me the time to voice it.
No, obviously this is another show where we get into political so and any kind of thing.
Well, I never try that there. I never try political stuff. As a matter of fact, one day I called here, I was trying to big up your brother. You said you're not interested in that. You don't want that,
Right.
So I understand that there are limits, and if there is one that I can big up.
But let's look on this though. So I mean, say that just for acknowledge that it's possible you never hear the first part of the show.
No, I didn't.
Yeah, I'm aware of this. I am aware of this. I'm aware. I know you. And I never suggested I'm a prostitute. Prostitute is a harsh term. It's a harsh term. I was not saying that it was because you know, prostitute is a profession, and I know there be no judgmental or somebody where that I would.
I'm a serial caller, sir.
Right.
Serial.
Listen. The point of I wanted to hear your thoughts, because you were talking here about the levels of our madness. That's how I have to look on it. The level of how widespread is our inclination to take it full nuclear once one situation becomes very challenging. We see where we look pan street and hoods and youth and thugs, and we say then a badness, they war for this, they war for that, whatever. But it's an incomplete assessment of how quick we are to war. Figure fully nuclear. We had problem apparently in the real estate business down on the peninsula. Somebody decide, well, I not going through no court, whatever. We want lick off this boy. This boy the boy when he lick down. When you used to go down the placenta, that only for his name you see on signs. Somebody decide, no, we not quarrel too long. We going full nuclear. I find it to be like just one stunning moment when I check the news transcript and say one exchange with the person in charge of the Coast Guard has had his house shut up. Got one problem, got one beef. I mean, this is a beef. When you think about beef and say, oh, this is a crew and that crew there, I don't want to get in a...
You don't think about the Coast Guard General...
We don't think that, but the man got full beef. One beef for him, say he turn into beef soup. So, because for him position is, this thing happened, and apparently, no arrest, nothing, And so essentially where this high status, high ranking individual is say, we are get it on because I have to defend, and we have to understand the man to defend his well-being and defend his family and defend his house. So he got beef and he make you know the whole country know it will be settled the old school way. Because I get trained for war, so we go and Clint Eastwood on this. I mean, and I'm saying that what part I am, I'm like, okay, but I'm not trained for war, so that what I supposed to do, Cullimore?
Maramud, I think we are taking it the wrong way here. I think he said, I am not afraid of war because I was trained for war. I am shocked and very surprised that this guy at this level supposed to got something in his side, the spit. The spit, I mean, in 2 seconds is supposed to spit everything. And you tell me, you show the restraint to me that somebody come, hello, and thing else. Man, Mose, you see why they wouldn't give me a license? Because I going to tell the story in a court. I'd rather tell the judge, you want to know why I did it? Because I did. But I don't want nobody to take
Cullimore, we can't get order if you're going high ranking.
But he showed restraint, Mose. He didn't react.
But I am not.
This now,
so, but he put the situation into the hands of the law enforcement.
And they did nothing. They were going to lock up an idiot because they said something where they never liked.
And so
this is showing you our misguided approach to crime.
So now the man had restraint, put it in a law enforcement, but this is not to say that any human being more important than our next human being, but we're talking about a ranking part of your security enforcement apparatus.
So imagine what happened to the Legion on the street.
So that's what I said to you, Cullimore, because I know the Legion, I know train for war, brother. So if you, Cullimore, come and declare beef for me, if the admiral in the Coast Guard couldn't have put a trust in a law enforcement to take care of the matter, how the hell I could do? Where I could do, brother?
Unfortunately, we are a country that waits until a man dies and then we react. We are not. We wait till something bad happens. Then we want to drop some draconian laws. I will tell you this before I go. Can't we have to go to break? I will say this before I go and then I'm going to break.
Do it quickly, because I have to go to break.
Listen to me. Yesterday, after this thing happened, I hear a lot of people use the word Bukele. Why we not bring Bukele? Do like Bukele. I will tell you this. It would never work. Because we had a good commissioner of police that we never done till we get tired of. We don't want nobody when we want to change the system. We like the system the way it is. We as Belizeans love to be victims. We don't want change. Change could come as long as it don't affect me, my family, my son. So when the law comes down, you see me, I believe in the law. But I believe the law should be spread fairly. What is good for me is good for Mr. Mira. If Mr. Mira threatened me, he should be arrested at 1 o'clock in the night too and locked up overnight. That will never happen to him. Now, you imagine, you're talking the Coast Guard, Admiral of the Coast Guard or the leader of the Coast Guard. Can't get the police to assist him. So what do you think will happen to the Levi for Alpha Pen Road or Janosha when he's being attacked, he's being threatened? Where he want done? You know what they want done into? He go get one thing and decide to put a car and drop on the first. Because he doesn't got no recourse. There is no way he can go.
All we got, and maybe we don't got, that was one big pot of boiling beef soup.
Beef, and that's our tough beef because one soft beef for me don't cook away me. I don't let it go. And
I got a break, call more respect. You know what I'm done. Break.
Benny's is kicking off Father's Day with popping deals for dad in the month of June. Visit a Benny's near you and get store-wide discounts on selected items such as Milwaukee and Axie power tools, Charbroil barbecue grills, car care products, Karcher pressure washers, and much, much more. Make dad happy with popping deals for dad in June, only at Benny's.
Benny's, Benny's, oh, Benny's, Benny's. Benny's, Benny's.
Today marks a major milestone for future education in our community. This building is more than concrete and classrooms. It is a symbol for hope, progress, opportunity, and strong belief that our young people deserve the very best foundation for their future.
The scope of works of this project included the construction of 8 classroom spaces, office spaces, bathroom facilities for male and female students, as well as restroom facilities for male and female teachers, along with storage rooms and a janitor's equipment storage room. Additionally, covered stairwells were constructed to provide access from the ground floor to the first floor, and an access ramp was installed to ensure accessibility for persons with disabilities.
Today is a proud and meaningful day for the people of Corazon Creek. For the Toledo District, this facility represents hope, not only for the students of Corazon Creek, but also for the young people from the 16 surrounding buffer communities that this school will serve and will continue to serve. It reflects our shared belief that no matter where you come from in Belize, you deserve access to spaces that allow you to learn, grow, and succeed. Let the school stand as a symbol of what is possible when we invest in people, communities, and opportunity. Together, we are building more than infrastructure. We are building futures. We are building hope, and we are building a stronger Belize.
Nokshe Adventure Park came about from the birth of COVID. Everything was on pause for tourism, and we decided, let's do something different. We got 10 bikes, 10 ATVs, and we were just doing ATV tours. Shortly after, we were approached by the cruise lines. We agreed to work with them, and from then it just started growing. We set up the chocolate tour first, and then from there we went into the culinary experience at the different Mayan cultures. We have the gift shop, the cooking class, the shaman, and the healing, and it just all came together. When you reach a certain point, you need investors, you need partners to come into your business. Atlantic Bank does make it easy. Even my 7-year-old could do it.
Atlantic Bank, building the future together.
Paperworks Entertainment and SJ Promotion presents the official Belizean Jamaican link-up, the Father's Day edition. It's an all-white day party on Sunday, June 21st at the Belize Airport Authority parking lot, 2 p.m. to 10 p.m. Featuring the international reggae dancehall singing sensation stage boss, Wayne Wonder. To mash up the stage alongside the General Super G for the first time in Belize, Steely Bashman plus Belize's top DJs. Get your general tickets for $60 and VIP for $150 at Madisco, Stone Music Outlet, and VIP Wireless. And lock the date for the official Belizean Jamaican link-up all-white day party on Sunday, June 21st at the Belize Airport Authority parking lot, 2 p.m. to 10 p.m. Sponsored by
You're up against some tough challenges, but not all heavy-duty lubricants can handle the pressure. Until now, introducing Ridgeline Lubricants, a homegrown solution engineered right here to solve the hurdles you face every day. Backed by experts who understand the ups and downs of where you're operating and what's at stake. Specially formulated to protect your equipment so you can push past grueling hours, heavy loads, and harsh conditions to reach for greater productivity. Ridgeline Lubricants. Long live your equipment.
Nando's Wholesale is your market leader in Belize's wholesale industry when it comes to high-quality products at the most reasonable and competitive prices. With over 40 years in the wholesale business, Nando's Wholesale embraces the partnership of the hotel industry in Belize by providing world-renowned brands in wines, seasonings, condiments, and cleaners in industrial sizes, as well as small and large kitchen appliances and equipment. Nando's also takes pride in providing one of the quietest and most durable air conditioning systems in Belize with technical support and spare parts. Nando's Wholesale. Professional, reliable, effective, and prompt. Nando's Wholesale always delivers. Visit us at www.nandos.bz or send an email to nandos@nandos.bz. Or, even better yet, give us a call today at 222-500 or 280-8080 to speak to one of our sales representatives today.
Some hands do more than carry. They prepare, they fix, they comfort. They keep a home moving in ways few people notice. And even when the day is done, they are still thinking of home. For the months of May and June, we celebrate the hands that hold the home together, offering you 25% off on tiles, lights, fans, ACs, gardening supplies, and more, both in-store and online. Thank you, moms and dads, from Builders Hardware.
Whether you are a busy person or stuck in traffic or having an adverse or very demanding circumstance, tension builds up, causing you to be stressed out. Stress attacks everyone, anytime, any age. And stress is a killer. Palm City? It's best to be alive than dead. So visit Freetown Drugstore to get options to relieve stress and to relax your mind.
Yes, sir. What can I do for you today?
I'm so stressed out.
Okay, I'm sorry. I help you right now. When I this daily? For 10 days, I am good after that, okay?
Okay.
Freetown Drugstore, 28 Freetown Road, where you are better off alive than dead. Freetown Drugstore, telephone 223-2876.
Welcome back to the WUB Wake Up Belize Morning Vibes. Calamo don't come mess up my whole time management for this morning. I was doing an excellent job, right, Pacliff? And then Calamo come right here with the bad ways, don't know when to stop and make the whole time gone. So we have our final break and then we close. So we'll part ways at this point in time. We gotta thank you all for being with us this morning. With health and strength, I'll be back tomorrow morning at 6:30. For another edition of the Wake Up Belize Morning Vibe. Salute to Larry G, salute to the team upstairs, Pacliff, and directing this morning, Harlan Wagner. With that said, we go to a final break and then wrap.
Life moves fast. Your connection should keep up. Need more credit? More data? A flex bundle that fits your lifestyle? With Smart Prepaid, they're a prepaid option for every lifestyle and budget, making it easy to stay connected wherever you are. Because with Smart Prepaid, you can connect on your terms. Purchase credit, data, flex bundles, prepaid plans, and all your favorite prepaid services at any Smart agent, Smart showroom, or simply dial *100# key. No stress, no waiting, just fast, easy, convenient ways to stay connected every day. Smart Prepaid. Connect on your terms.
Nokche Adventure Park came about from the birth of COVID. Everything was on pause for tourism, so we decided, you know, let's do something different. We got 10 bikes, 10 ATVs, and we were just doing ATV tours. Shortly after, we were approached by the cruise lines. We agreed to work with them, and from then we just started growing. We set up the chocolate tour first, and then from there we went into the culinary experience at the different Mayan cultures. We have like the gift shop, the cooking class, the shaman, and the healing, and it just all came together. When you reach a certain point, you need investors, you need partners to come into your business. Atlantic Bank does make it easy. Even my 7-year-old could do it.
Atlantic Bank, building the future together.
Paperworks Entertainment and SJ Promotion presents the official Belizean Jamaican link-up. The Father's Day edition. It's an all-white day party on Sunday, June 21st at the Belize Airport Authority parking lot, 2 p.m. to 10 p.m. Featuring the international reggae dancehall singing sensation stage boss, Wayne Wonder. To mash up the stage alongside the General Super G for the first time in Belize, Steely Bashman plus Belize's top DJs. Get your general tickets for $60 and VIP for $150 at Madisco, Stone Music Outlet and VIP Wireless. And lock the date for the official Belizean Jamaican link-up all-white day party on Sunday, June 21st at the Belize Airport Authority parking lot, 2 p.m. to 10 p.m. Sponsored by
This Mother's May, celebrate the woman who makes the house feel like home all month long. Great deals like 15% off bathroom and kitchen fixtures from Moen, Hansgrohe, and Duraflow. Plus 15% off Hispasensa tiles, Stormguard windows, and 40% off Sunlight windows. And 15% off Berger paints and huge savings on clearance colors. So come in to Habet and Abet or Brothers Abet, call us or WhatsApp us today and make this Mother's May one to remember. Happy Mother's Day to all marvelous moms.
Wake up, Billies, wake up, Billies. Everybody gotta put their time in. Wake up, Billies, wake up, Billies. Voice our opinion and place no calling WB. Be yourself, see yourself, this is to show my people. Billies our hope, so to needless reason. Nobody feel left out, is the vibe we dealing. Let's find a solution, yeah, yeah, yeah. No respect, unselfishness and cooperation.